cosmetology school has called you and they want you to come teach a class on about their shears, how to take care of their shears, just some general information, not sharpening, but about their shears. So don't panic. I'm going to go through what you need to do before you go to the school. At the end of the video, make sure that you watch the full presentation that we give at the schools. Now, understand we tweak it all the time and we change it all the time. You need to create your own PowerPoint that you're going to be using that's unique to you and that you're comfortable with. And as I said, we tweak ours all the time. This sheer knowledge, the SHEARS, is something we've been using since 1988 when we started with this. A lot of our competitors now are using our information to sell their shears, and it's not always ideal for our company, but I think it's going to make all the cosmetologists a little bit more knowledgeable, and that makes them better customers for you if they understand about steel and handles and lefty shears. So the first thing you want to do to prepare is you want to have some shears. And if you notice that we have a lot of shears laid out on the table, so you want to order in some shears and have some shears there. If you've got our Bonika Shears, we can always ship them very quickly direct to your customer and use these as display, but also sell out of your display shears too. You want to have some brochures, you want to have cases, you definitely want to have some nice business cards. All these students will become your missionaries as they go to different salons in the area. We've had times when a year later, after we've taught one of these classes, a student will call us and we'll go in and make hundreds of dollars with sharpening and selling shears to the other people in the school. So here's what I need you to do before, when you get your shears together, as you're putting your PowerPoint together. This is one of the tricks that will help you keep those students as long-term customers. And one is to collect email addresses. So some people like to collect the phone numbers. I just stay with the email addresses, but it's up to you and what kind of system you have. So you want to go to Google. You want to go to your Google Apps. And in Google Drive is where I normally go. If you see on the left under Google Drive, you want to go to New. And then you want to create Google Forms. See that? And this is a title more for the students than for you. I like to say, get a free certificate from in my case, Bonika Shears. I would add whatever. Give us your email address. No spam guarantee. Did I spell guarantee right? To receive a certificate that you attended a shear class. Most of them will give you the email to get that free certificate. And you can just create something in whatever program. If you need to, put a comment below if you want to see what our certificate looks like. So your untitled question is, we want to make this not multiple choice, but we want to do a short answer. And I like to do first name, and then you go to plus, last name. And I find it's better to have the names separated out because some of them will put their last name first and it gets really confusing. And you see how it says required here. So we want to get that information. And email address. And you can just leave it as simple as that. You can go in here if you want to and fancy it up, add a picture. Like up here at the top, I can put in my logo or something. put in some kind of a logo or picture or whatever. But I'm just going to leave it like it is. I'm going to hit publish. Anyone with a link can have it. And then this is my URL. You can shorten the URL. It doesn't really matter. Copy. We're going to go back to Google. And if you scroll down here, go back to Google, scroll down here, and look at here. QR code generator. Cool. Go to URL, paste, click make QR code, and that's my QR code. If I scan that with my phone, it takes me to that form. But I would check it and make sure. And I'm going to download this image and put it in my PowerPoint. You can make other forms of some sort to give a review. You know, lots of these QR codes. Stylists, the younger stylists especially like QR codes. So I'm going to download this to my desktop so I can find it. QR code for student emails. And I've got it for my PowerPoint. Before you start talking, you need to know how long they want you to talk. So that's a kind of an important thing to know. And you want to try to end your presentation with talking about the source. Where are they getting their shears? So I like to do a little exercise for carpal tunnel syndrome. I'll have a link below where you can see this actual exercise. It gets them up moving around. If they start looking bored while you're presenting, you can do this in the middle of the class or at the end or at the beginning. It's just a lot of fun, and you see the girls laughing and smiling at it as we're going through. And then your last thing, we like to ask questions and give them a chance to win prizes, and it's good to have like little combs or razors or something simple. And then we have them come up, and Gene measures their hands for shears, which he really enjoys doing that. And that gives you a chance to touch their hands. So I hope that's helpful. Make sure you watch the other video links all the way through of us actually doing the presentations. And our presentation today is a little different than it was in this video because we change it all the time. If you're looking for shears to sell to the salons and sell to the students, we do sell our shears wholesale. We also have some pricing where they can put their shears in their kits. And we have several schools that have our Bonika shears in their kits, and they're priced so that you can make a little bit off doing those kit shears. So contact us. You may want to talk to Jean Megowan, who is our marketing manager, or talk to Bonnie or Misty, either one of us. We are here during the day. And I hope this is helpful because you're creating lifetime customers when you're selling shears to students.